And fam, welcome back team, welcome back squad. It's been a minute. It's been a while and I haven't forsaken you guys or anything. Really and truly, since my last video, I didn't really get any good setups with the deviation. And let me just hop straight into it. Let me show you the balance. I mean, I did trades, but it wasn't anything I wanted to post on the channel per se because of how to put this. Remember, if you can remember, I said I have other ways of entering a various amount of ways of entering, and I use that word various very loosely because it kind of making it sound like I have like real entry methods, and I actually don't. I probably have like three, and to be quite honest, having too much could kind of leave you with analysis paralysis now. But nevertheless, the channel was supposed to be only on deviations, and that is what I'm still going to only post. But I would show you all that I didn't reset anything or anything like that. I did suffer some losses because as well as using the other strategies that I have, I was also playing around with my lot sizes. And if you notice straight off the bat, if you see this -3, I actually put on commission because I'm trying to get it as close to prop firm challenge and real money as possible now. And if you notice, I did suffer some heavy losses in between here because I was practicing with different lot sizes and different instruments. You could see down here I had a big loss. I think I had like a $1,200 loss because I was in the SMP, doing some trades in SMP. See down here, and also here. Actually, it was more than that, but you could do the maths there. So I was just playing around with the SMP market as well, because I also trade that too. So hence the reason why I didn't want to show anything on the channel, and also I'm trying to like make the video shorter now. So instead of just having one long video, I would just wait till like to the end of the week or something like that, and just make one short compilation of all the trades. Right? But with all that being said, I'll just get into this one time. We see right at the 10 o'clock over here, we see another silver bullet action here. But if we go straight back to our analysis, we still have the market maker sell program that we're in. And if you notice here, actually I would take this off the screen here because that is actually the model that I don't want to post and talk about, well, at least now as yet, on the channel, because it's not about that one for this channel. And this was also my entry reason for this morning. I actually entered this morning on pound just to illustrate that pound did went down to the deviation, and I say, okay, there's a good setup here. We went down to 1.5, I believe it was. Almost, yeah, we could call it 1.5. And I actually got in really good. Like I got in somewhere here, and well, I just ride this up. And again, I was using bigger lot sizes, I realized, and this is something I knew, but I didn't want to start to practice it because I wasn't sure if it was teetering on the realm of over leveraging or whatever. But I actually increased my lot size before I hit the 10%. Well, actually, I think I up 10% by now. Let me see. Yeah, up. Let me do the math real quick. I think I up 10% with these trades that we close off just now. No. Up about 8% somewhere around there. But nevertheless, I will just hop straight into this. Again, I don't need to do all the other breakdown because we already knew the whole the draw we is looking at already from all the videos I've been posting. And here we could see we had a new week here started over here. Market traded up and then sell off aggressively. We are here now. We had a heavy news driver at 8, and we have some more coming in this week. This NFP week, so you have to be real tentative. So I wouldn't give me 1 second. My cat wanna go outside. Yeah, so even though we was in the market maker sell program, we capitalized on a long into here and actually sold short here. And I did it on, I didn't go long on euro because euro didn't trade down to the level, but I went long. I actually went short in here and I was able to close off some of the euro trade. If you could see in here, all this is in here. Well, this is it, right. There's the commission for the entry. Oh wait, I didn't go short on euro. I went short on the actually doing a, oh yeah, update. I actually fairly fun the challenge. Yeah, this funded thing definitely rigged. It definitely rigged. I would just leave it like that. I would try one more time, with a different organization, but that definitely rigged. Anyways, what happened? I actually went short on in euro and pound on the, actually started at MT4 demo with IC markets, and I started at 10,000 because that's the next account I go on back on my $10,000 account. So I just practicing playing around with the lot sizes for it, and focusing a lot more on my entry so I could have a better stop. So I would be able to control my trades and everything with the lot size I want to take now. So I actually went short here on the demo on IC markets, and I was aiming for here. Everything went good, actually up the 10% already on that $10,000 account. And yeah, this self-explanatory. I will use pound as the breakdown analysis for this trade. See, after we traded down to the deviation in London, you wanna now run the fib from the low it make to the dealing range, and we came up as high as, this is one deviation, central bank projectionary state here, and we made it up to half at the time of day into the premium fair value gap, and now we trading off. And I don't think this is the high for the week though. I actually don't think this is the high for the week, even though we see Monday is the interim high. I believe the Thursday go and have a reversal, and we may tap into some of these highs up here and then sell off for the beginning of next week. But also we coming close to the, well, we had the first target on the dollar index for the daily draw here, but the weekly draw still in play. So we come close to where the lows of, we're already in our premium, the highs for the year already for the dollar index. So we contesting the lows it created last year. So when it reach up into here, I would want to see if it want to continue going up and closing in here, this gap, or if it would just reject and continue the downside. But we have the rest of the year. I believe that's the play for the year. So that's why I believe that even though that we bullish on dollar for the moment, today's Wednesday. When you're bullish, the lower the week does typically form on a Wednesday now. But it is be Tuesday. If you don't get Tuesday, get Wednesday. So but we still have some new news. NFP week, we could get a low Thursday market make a reversal in the midweek reversal. Fake people out thinking we selling off, and then just continue going on the upside to start next week and everything now. But I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Anyways, so with pound, we traded up to our level. We bought here. Actually took a partial above these highs here. My take profit was hit here, then I went short in here, and I closed here, and that resulted in this here 300, 376. I think I took a partial at 376, 239, 250, and then I just closed the trade out here. And that was it for the day. Oh wait, I actually forget this here. This one here. And oh wait, no, we had a big I went crazy, boy. So I started myself short, boy. We went crazy today. We went crazy. Anyways, but the point is, even though I was playing around with lot sizes and different instruments with the S&P market and what have you, I actually went as low as I think 23, 22. Yesterday, 22. And then I just brought it back up to 26.79. And the deviation strong, but you have to know when to use it. You have to know when to use it, and it definitely serves you better to learn other entry methods and reasons and everything, because not all the time deviations will play out. I think last week we didn't even have any real high probability deviation entries. Yeah, we didn't hit no deviations. This was last week. Yeah, last week started Monday. We traded up. Very few deviations. I mean, I think we got in with some. I was able to scalp something, but it serves you better to understand the deviation with the weekly profile with the market maker buy or sell program. Any strategy that you ever implement, it has to be within our understanding of are we in a sell program or a buy program? Because if you don't understand that you're inside of a certain program, it doesn't matter what strategy that you have. Unless you're scalping, yeah. And unless you're scalping, you're trying to get and if you're trying to be safe with it, you're trying to looking at 10, 15, maybe 20 pips, yeah. But if you're trying to get what we just look for, which is 40 pips, then you had to be a lot more in the know of the programs, the how the market show, and the time of the year where this strategy would be working better this time of the year, this strategy will work better that time of the year. That's actually a real thing, and I was able to see that. Remember, I only in it since Feb. And what I see the market did between Feb and now, in terms of how it the patterns and everything, even though we don't trade off a pattern per se, it needs to hit certain confluences. But the patterns it was making between the beginning of the year and now, it's a lot different. So that's why I was actually glad that I didn't really just stick to one. I was never one dimensional with anything, even with sports, football. I always like to just know at least a specialist in my position, but I could do a good job in at least two other positions, and I brought that same mentality into the markets now. So being new, it would hinder your progress a little bit in finding one thing to start off to. If you want to start off with something that you could trust and make money, sparingly, as baby steps as I go forward. Then it may make sense to focus on one, but again, as I say, I always had liked to. In the phase, this is how I see it. I in a phase of learning, things looking to store in my brain, so I might as well. Once I understand one thing and I'm good with that, I'm gonna look at something else one time while I in the process of learning that, because that's how I just learn. So again, just using the pound chart as the example for today. But as I said, if I could log into the let me see if I could log into the MetaTrader, because I think I have MetaTrader on this laptop. I'm not too sure. I would do it for the next video or something. But again, we just focusing on deviation. Trade down to 1.5. Trade it up into this daily fair value gap inverted fair value gap, now acting as a target for profits, now acting as some resistance at a daily breaker as well, bearish breaker. Hence the reason why we sell off. And it was an inverted fair value gap. You can learn on ICT channel. I am not teaching, or not, I mean, use the word teaching. I'm not going to talk about that because I'm not a teacher. I'm just someone who explaining something that I was able to find. And also, the shorts I took here were very, very on point with allowing it to trade up at least 10-15 pips above the intermediate term high it makes, and then go short. That was a very good which for some very good shorts. I was pretty excited with my discipline these days, and I really and truly understand now how and when to enter when we already looking for okay, let me say we trade down to a level. I explained this already in the last video. We look at swing points, like for example here, this is a small swing low, and we also have a swing low here. With me, when I see we have two swing lows, I look for the most recent swing low, which will be this one here, and I anticipate about 10 pips down, 10 to 15, sometimes 20, but anything in between there, pips move down, and then I enter. So for example, when I was going short here, 10 to 15, and then I drop to the smaller time frame, which would be the 5 minutes, to see actually it'll be to the 1 minute, and then I'll look for displacement, and then I want to see a retest that displacement level, then I'll go short. To me, that's a high probability. So anytime I'm looking to enter, whether it be a short or a long, that is what I look for. Because a lot of people who are making their videos online, they doesn't really tell you or advise how to exactly enter, with these strategies and everything. And obviously that will be subjective, because entry will be up to you. But as someone who trying to provide value for anybody who now coming in, who on the development stage as with me, for your studies, you can look at that. When swing highs form and you're looking to enter, swing highs or swing lows, and higher time frame preferably, daily, 4 hour, weekly, nothing lower than 4 hour. You want to see these finally swing lows or swing highs. If you're looking to buy, look for these swing lows, and if these swing lows are higher time frame swing low, and you're already looking at that area to, okay, if price come down into here, I'll be interested. Wait for price to trade into it, wait for it to get rejection off, wait for a swing high to form, wait for the swing low to form. But when it reject off, it will get you have 1 minute swing high or something. Because that's typically be a fake out. Not saying all the time, but typically that's be a fake out. I explained that already in a video when I was talking about the end, which deviation to enter on. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that we still have the accounts. I just practicing with lot sizes. We still up, from the last video I think we was up 26.17, I believe it was. I really and truly can't remember. I had to go back and check. But while I was playing around, had some losses, but I think I found the lot size I'll be taking. And also on the trading view, I'll be taking I think it's 5 lots. Yeah, 5 lots. And with the 10,000 account I'm going to use, I'm going to buy, I'll be taking 2 lots. And because I want to look to have a 10 pip stop loss, because I want to start to maximize the trades that are in. And with a 10 pip stop loss with the 2 lots, that is 200. I'm looking at 10-15 pip stop loss, and because I want to maximize my trades and stuff. So if I could get a 10 pip stop loss, and I just normally look for 40 pips and stuff, because remember, we don't look at the money, we look at the setup and how much pips the setup gives. I repeat, we're not looking at the money, we're looking at the setups and how much pips in the direction we're expecting that this setup gives. Once we have that understanding, we could now be like, okay, I'm going to buy a certain account, certain size account. We just do the maths for our entry, for the purpose of not over leveraging and whatever. And after that, now we could move to suit. We could build on that. The most important thing is the pips. I have to give a shout out to Doyle Exchange. You know, hopefully sometime in the future we could link up. That's my aspiration. I always aim big. Even though we trade differently, I like his personality and how he view the charts and how he does talk and everything. And actually went and watched his video and he was explaining that when you're up in your lot sizes, that's the psychological part of trading. Because the setup don't change, the daily week don't change, how you read the chart don't change, weekly candle direction don't change, nothing does change, you know. But the fact that you're so drawn and focusing on how much money you may lose or may make, when you see that big sum of money, you want to come out fast. Or when you see a big sum of money going your way, you want to come out fast. When you're going against it, you want to come out fast. But keep in mind, the setup is where you have to focus on. That's why I changed. I actually changed. I did it in the last video where I changed my this. I put pips. It was money and percent. I changed it to pips because I want to just focus on the setup, the pips, and what price is doing. That is all I focusing on. Because if you're focusing on how much money, then when you reach, like, let me say, as I say, $10,000, 1% that is $100, right? As I reach $102, I will look to close when that setup go and give me 20 pips, 40 pips. You know, I cut myself short, and actually my win rate went up from 20 something, 30 some percent to 40, I think 50%, and I still wasn't drawdown because I wasn't allowing my trades to. I was cutting my trade short and I wasn't taking partials properly. Even though I did say it have no way to take partials wrongly, but if you're in a trade that giving you more, allow it to give you more and take partials accordingly. So that's why I started to practice with different lot sizes and all the other stuff. So because I really need to get funded, you know, I really need to get funded. Maybe for a story time or something, I would explain the necessity of getting funded, and then not like just because. Obviously, you know, everybody want to make money, whatever, but I really need to get funded. Like, I need to really start to draw in some capital and get some stuff running. I'm not rushing it. I just know the need, you know. So yeah, the levels were hit. At time of day, New York Open, we traded up to a premium. If I got this actually a 4-hour high. Well, 4-hour high was here. We traded up into the lows of Monday, right into the order block. Last up close candle before the down move as a bearish order block at the time of day in a bearish model. Went short in here and got our move done for the day. Yeah, so we'll catch you guys back. I would start being more, well, I would start to post more on the YouTube channel with more of psychology videos coming in, because otherwise everything just be candlesticks on the chart only, because I have way more to trading than just showing a strategy that works or whatever. It have a lot more to do with it. I want to start getting into those kind of videos, and yeah, the Instagram page will come. I have a TikTok page, the same thing, organically successful, so you could visit that. But really and truly, as I direct everybody from the TikTok page to here, so because here's where I could be more long-winded. But yeah, that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Keep trading, keep practicing. That's the most important thing, and learn about different entry models and methods. You know, I would actually make the video after this video. I will make the video explaining why I put these levels for the day, opening day and opening week. So I'll catch you guys back in that video. Later, squad.